Hello everybody, it is Napalm Dawn on G4G, and here we are in DC Dual Force, finally. So the reason why I say finally like that is the first weekend in which DC Dual Force was doing its beta, I had my key, I registered my account, and the good majority of people couldn't even get in. They were like, submit your tickets. People submitted their tickets, their support was overwhelmed, and they finally said, yeah, there's some authentication issues, that's why you're not getting your codes, and things completely fell apart, and they went and canceled the beta for the rest of that weekend. So even the people who had managed to get into DC Dual Force wound up getting cut out of their beta because they killed it for everybody. Then last weekend was supposed to be, or 2 weekends, no, it was last weekend. Last weekend was supposed to be a beta again. And I tried what I thought was my password, it didn't work. I said, okay, reset my password. I would reset it, and then I couldn't log in, and I approached friend of the channel, Darth Plato, and he's like, yeah, they killed the beta this weekend too. They just weren't having it. So we had some discussions on the fact that maybe they were just not ready. They seem to be having issues, so they're like, yeah, screw it, we're not even going to try it. Well, this weekend, finally, they have done a beta. It's not open beta. They've just sent out the keys again, and I said, here's your key. It's not going to be a time-limited beta where it runs from 12 Eastern to 5 Eastern, 6 Eastern every day. It's gonna start at about noon, 1 o'clock-ish on Friday afternoon, and it's just gonna run through until the beta period ends, which is probably Sunday. And you can do it 24 hours a day during the beta period. So I'm now finally in the game, and we're gonna take a look at it. So Batman here wants to do a little bit of a tutorial with us. I know nothing about the game yet, other than supposedly it is more of a longer game than Marvel Snap. It's maybe more Marvel Duel-ish or Magic the Gathering-ish or Hearthstone-ish in the way this plays. I haven't done the tutorial yet. I haven't opened any card packs or anything. Looks like we have me, Solomon Grundy, kind of dropped the ball on that one versus Batman. Supposedly during this beta, you're going to get a bunch of free packs, and then you can open something like 3 or 5 packs a day, and then it resets daily. That reminds me of the old Magic the Gathering beta from way back in like 2000, 2001 or something. That was such a fun beta to be a part of because they let you run amok in the store for free.
We'll have to deal him
and when they said, okay, we're out of the beta, you now have to start paying, I immediately like dropped the game. I was not participating in that part. So Batman just said that in order to beat Solomon Grundy, we have to reduce his health. Cards have power on the left and they have health on the right. Pretty simple. Play Robin anywhere on our side of the battlefield by dragging him to a space, and then hit enter. By the way, I could not claim the name Napalm Dawn in this game because I think it didn't like the word napalm but kept saying invalid characters. I'm like, what are you talking about? I don't have invalid characters. There's no spaces. Even if I just did napalm, it didn't work. So I'm now ND 74. Alright, so it says to attack Man-Bat with Robin, so we just drag it like that.
Great job. Now let's give Robin some backup by playing Batgirl.
I have this a little low right now, but Batman's voice sounds pretty good, to be honest. It sounds very classic.
Solomon Grundy, on a Monday.
Does anybody who knows DC lore better than me know what his whole deal about being born on a Monday, like why is that such a big deal to this guy's character? Is it that he believes he has ridiculously bad luck because of it or something? I sort of used to know of like the Legion of Doom stuff when I was a kid. I just, even as a very young kid, I never really gravitated towards DC stuff that much. Recruits in the front row protect characters directly behind them. So maybe Nightwing here, and that. And now this? Okay, that seemed pretty logical. Deal 1 damage to each enemy on deploy. Killer Croc. Wow, Killer Croc is a solid card. It's gonna take out Robin.
This is my city. No one threatens Gotham on my watch.
Oh, and attack me directly
Croc
too.
is out of control. Let's play Green Arrow to KO Croc, so we can take out Grundy for good.
Deal 8 damage to an enemy recruit. That's really solid. Will it automatically pick him, or will I have to do it? I have to do it, okay.
Game over, Grundy.
Okay. Seems very logical so far. I wonder if you are only allowed to play 1 card per turn. And if it has Magic's thing of when if something's used to attack, it can't block. Rewards bundle, the Brave and the Bold. Don't really know what it does quite yet.
Help with Grundy, but be careful. Gotham is filled with monsters.
I would adjust the contrast.
Where were we? Right.
What?
Reports are coming in that the Joker and Lex Luthor have been spotted with a dangerous machine across town.
Alright. So, I guess we're not going to find out what it was that I won quite yet, unless it was a deck. I'm definitely locked into the tutorial at the moment, which is fine, because I don't know how to play this game yet. So, let's go on to mission 2 and get whatever this purple cube is.
Before we try to take on 2 powerful villains.
Offer backup. Stand by while I get Wonder Woman.
Harley? No.
Yeah, I've got it, Babs.
How you doing today, Mr. J? I can actually do a decent impression of Harley because it's basically a New York accent.
Just doing some final. Ooh, I can hardly wait. Gotham will be nothing but a pile of.
So, who here is old enough to have watched the Batman show with Kevin Conroy, the guy who had passed away recently? Who here is old enough to watch that show when they were growing up? I was.
I think so. We're here
Loved
to
it.
put an end to that twisted scheme.
One of my favorite moments of all time for that show was the guy who would go around saying Tempus Fugit. That was always one of my favorite ones. And the time the Joker had the Captain Clown robot and Batman crushed him in the junkyard, and Joker's response of, "You killed Captain Clown! You killed Captain Clown!" That was always one of my favorite episodes, because one of my other favorite Joker quotes from that episode was, "Hoo hoo, Batman, I can smell you from here," because they were fighting in the junkyard. That episode kind of lives rent-free in my head, and there is a particular female American politician who every time I see pictures of her, I always think of Clayface. And honestly, if you think about it, Clayface in those episodes as a kid could be potentially a little horrifying. I know Mask of the Phantasm has been available on some free streaming lately. I think it's Tubi. I don't know that I remember the film, although I'm fairly sure I saw it. Was that The Grey Ghost or something like that? If anybody remembers Mask of the Phantasm and thinks it's a worthwhile film to watch, let me know, because I will probably go do it. Because I do believe it's free with some commercials or something.
It's time for the fun to begin.
it's sort of ironic that I'm seeing this with Joker and everything because The Dark Knight was on earlier, and my dad happens to be visiting from out of town. He was like, "Isn't he the one who's dead or something?" I was like, "Yes, yeah, Heath Ledger fell into the darkness of the Joker and never really quite recovered." I still think Heath Ledger is probably the best Joker. And I mean, I grew up with reruns of the 60s Batman still on TV, which even at a young age, I was like, this is just too cheesy for me to get into. But like Jack Nicholson, seeing Batman in the theaters as a kid, with Keaton and Jack Nicholson, cards with costs require you to spend a resource to play them. I mean, Jack Nicholson was an amazing Joker at the time. Each turn we gain access to resources, use our bronze resource to play Catwoman. When I deploy it, I draw a card. So I guess front and center should be fine. And then I draw a card, which is Robin.
Used all our resources this turn.
And he's bronze too. So, okay, so I guess we are... There's going to be some kind of limit to the cards we can play in a turn.
That's the spirit, Baldy. Let's show these
I don't know Mercy Graves. Seems like just a very standard person, like a reporter or something like J. Jonah
We
Jameson.
can play both our recruits this turn.
Alright, let's see. So, Robin straight ahead. The heck is Kite Man? Oh,
Make sure to attack with Catwoman
can I-
before ending your
can I
turn.
bring you back? Is there a bring you back button there? I didn't...
She'll KO her
Hmm.
and live to tell the tale.
Okay. I don't know that there is a oops button in this the way there is Marvel Snap.
You jerks.
I don't like you very much anymore, Mr. J. I'm with the
Got any
bats
more
now.
tricks in that utility belt? Because now would be a good time to use them.
One of our resources has been upgraded to silver.
Scarecrow? I would expect Scarecrow would have had an on-deploy ability that, like, weakens enemy characters by one, like, takes away one health on deploy. I'm actually kind of surprised Scarecrow is just fairly standard. Very high attack, but very standard. Do I have to? Can I? I can just go around him. Let's say. It's only got one health. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that.
Hey! What's the big idea?
Make sure to play your cards before ending your
Oh,
turn.
oh. What other? Oh, oops. Yeah, alright. So Nightwing, he's pretty beefy. He looks like a frontliner. I still have to say Mark Hamill as the Joker is still probably the quintessential Joker voice for me. I don't think it gets much better than that. A live action Joker?
Your
Heath.
intellect.
How smart.
Voice Joker?
If you're willing
Mark
to
Hamill.
work with the Joker.
Interesting fact. Something that I found out within the last week or so.
These are not the only cards we have to rely on to win.
New Yorkers may remember in the 80s, there was the quote-unquote subway vigilante named Bernie Getz. Bernie Getz felt threatened on the subway, and he shot somebody. When he went on trial, a lot of people brought up the fact that Bernie had had some racist moments in his life and believed that his shooting was perhaps not justified, that he had just been waiting for a moment to do something like that and saw the opportunity and did it not for fear of his life, but for an attempted revenge at life, taking back control of his life and everything like that. I did not know that Joaquin Phoenix's portrayal of the Joker in the Joker film, that film was loosely based on the life of Bernie Getz. Did not know that. And the reason why I thought of Bernie Getz recently is because Fall Out Boy did a new version of We Didn't Start the Fire. And in Billy Joel's original version of We Didn't Start the Fire, he says Bernie Getz. And I was like, that's the subway vigilante, wasn't it? Because I grew up in New York and I looked it up and it was. And I saw a footnote
Actions
that
are
said
like recruits. Don't get played
the
for
Joker
that way,
movie was
but
based
instead,
on
give
Bernie
us a
Getz.
one-time effect to help us win the
Alright,
battle.
so if I play the back computer, I draw 2 cards. It's a silver resource. Where is my resources? I don't actually see where it says what my resources are.
Looks
Oh,
like
I guess,
bronze.
okay, it's in the center there, I guess.
Even though we don't have any bronze resources, you can always use a higher tier resource to play a lower cost card. We can use our
Wait.
silver resource to play either
Deal
card.
4 damage to... Oh, okay, well that'll take out Bane. It's John Cena, okay. Let's take out Bane. And I'm still gonna continue to go for Joker. Okay. Joker's out.
Make sure to attack with
Oh,
all of your recruits
and
before ending
little
your
sad
turn.
little kite man still has an attack. Hello? Hello? Can you not attack from back there?
Make sure to attack with all of your recruits before
I-
ending your turn.
I have. Who do you think? Batman? Did I just break the game? Ooh, what? I may have just broken the game. He's telling me I need to attack. I'm pulling him the Lex Luthor, but he's not attacking. And it won't
Make
let me
sure
in
to
my
attack
turn.
with all of your recruits before ending your turn.
I can't play John Cena.
Make sure to attack with all of your recruits before
oh.
ending your turn.
Did I do something the game didn't intend? This is... Okay, let's try this again. Did it not like my storytelling of Batman and Batman-related things? I sell Batman and Batman accessories. Oh, Concede put me right back into this.
The Joker and Lex Luthor
Okay.
are working together. We'll need to defeat both
Yep,
leaders
yes,
in this
Bats,
battle.
thank you.
Luckily, we have backup as well.
Okay, yep, Bronze, yes, Bronze resource, got it.
Gain access
Let's go
to
dead
resources
center.
That we can spend to play cards.
Gonna draw a card.
Use our bronze resource
Robin,
to
we can't play Robin, we're out of resources.
We've used all our resources.
That's the spirit, Baldy! Let's show these boneheads what they're dealing with!
Our resource from last turn is replenished, and we've gained a second one. We can play both our recruits this turn.
I'll put him in front. Maybe the game didn't think I would put him in the back? And maybe he can't attack from back there or something? I don't know what the hell I did.
You
Yep,
got
Scarecrow.
any more tricks in that utility belt? Because now would be a good time to use them.
One of our resources has been upgraded to silver. We can spend it to play Nightwing.
Ouch! Hey! What's the big idea?
Are you ready to acknowledge my superior
Acknowledge me.
intellect?
How
Okay,
smart
Roman
can you
Reigns.
be if you're willing to work with the Joker. Recruits are not the only cards we have. Actions, unlike recruits, don't get played to the battlefield, but instead
No,
give us a
you stay
one-time
there.
effect to help us win the
Oh, no, we had the thing that is gonna kill Bane.
battle. Looks like we've drawn 2 bronze cards.
Yeah.
Even though we don't have any bronze resources, you can always use a higher tier resource to play a lower cost card. We can use our silver resource to play either card.
I guess that was it. He wasn't able to attack from the back row. And why did you let me play him there,
bad.
tutorial?
Brainiac's forces are
Ooh.
one of our silver resources upgraded to gold. From this point forward, we'll have a silver
Deal 2
and a
damage to each
resource
enemy
use
recruit.
turn.
Oh, well.
I'm going to leave it to you to take down
Cyborg's
the
gonna
enemy
take
leaders.
care of things. Oh, you know what? I bet you they probably want us to get somebody killed first. And then he's going to go in the front row. So we'll do this. I'm going to play this safe. I think... Let's do this.
You got here just in time, Cyborg.
Hey! You're gonna pay for that.
Now, let's see if John Cena is allowed to attack from the back row or not. Let's see if I break the game again. Murderous Mugger, that seems pretty weak. Basic. Deal 8 damage to the enemy leader. Okay, so John Cena? He can attack! What? How did I break the game that turn? Didn't even need to use the bazooka.
I'm glad that's over.
Didn't even have to use my
Now,
AK. I
it's
guess it
tackle
was a good
time.
day. Strange. The tutorial's giving me some latitude on stuff to do. Like, I didn't have to use that bazooka, and the game was fine, but that one round, when Kite Man couldn't attack, it was forcing me to make him attack, and he couldn't. Alright. So we have Deadly Divas, which is Poison Ivy and Harlequin. We have coins.
That's not how I expected that to go down. But at
Now let
least
me
Gotham's
explain the
safe.
top 5 best cards in the game. Beep beep beep. Okay. Swift Justice starter deck. 3 booster pack. Alright, so here we go.
I just
With
received
the final tutorial mission.
North. We should give him some help. Then
Let's see what we wind up with here.
walk you through this.
See if I can break the game again.
Hurting a sweet little plant. How pathetic. They will pay for what they have done to
Tit Bit Nipply over there, and it's beep beep beep.
I can't let you do that.
Put the plan
That's a weak
down,
sounding
Ivy.
Superman.
Did you not realize this rose had thorns?
That looked intimidating. By the way, speaking of DC, I dropped that DC Legends game well over a year ago now at this point, and I haven't looked back. I'm still in the channel that my alliance was part of on Discord, but
Looks like we're ready to see what
yeah,
real
I got that
DC
game out of my
is
life.
like.
I thought the rating schedule was just
Is utilizing
absolutely
leader abilities.
ridiculous to do.
All leaders have
I think
charge
like
ability.
100 attacks, 75
leaders will
attacks,
gain a
50 and
charge.
25, or 175, 25, 25. Too life consuming. All leaders have a charge ability. Each turn your leaders will gain a
Once
charge.
they've
Oh, that looks like a
accumulated enough charges, you can
Magic the
spend them
Gathering
to activate
commander.
That leader's ability.
Superman gets +7 and
Activating
invincible. this
Superman
turn.
will give him 7 power and make him invincible. For
When
the
I'm invincible, I can't be damaged or KO'd by enemies.
Okay, good.
Every leader's charge ability is unique, so make sure to investigate each one, including our enemies, to see what they're.
Isn't it an interesting thing to know that Henry Cavill almost didn't become Superman because he was raiding in World of Warcraft? I think that's funny. Alright, hover over cards to examine them. Right click to fully zoom in. Give a friendly recruit 3/3. Draw 2 cards. Themysciran Minotaur or Themysciran Minotaur. And Big Barda. I remember her from the DC game. She's about as beefy as I would expect. So we have a bronze resource. We don't want to do super strength clearly. So Minotaur dead center. Are you saying you're charged? Batman gets 3 this turn. Seek 1 of 2 gadgets. Okay. Okay, if you left click enemies, 4 turns after an enemy leader's KO, charge Doomsday twice.
Shield will protect
Doomsday
the
gets
character
plus
by
10,
absorbing
Jesus
all of
Christ.
the damage from the next hit they would take. Then the shield goes away.
Oh, Hearthstone has that mechanic, the Divine Shield. 2 charges, summon Savage Vines. Alright, I have 2 bronze resources, so I can crypto give another friendly character a shield. So I got an idea. Let's do this. And then we'll see what we get next turn, and maybe I can drop the...
Make sure to play your cards before ending your turn.
But, I guess it's permanent. It does say that it's not just for... Alright, I guess it's permanent, but that sucks that it's forcing me to play it. Maybe I don't want to play it on him, but okay. For the tutorial. Tutorial for the tutorial god.
Isn't nature
Oh, here come the vines.
Vines have a special ability. Zoom in on them to read.
After you draw a card, give enemy leaders -1. Alright, so there is kind of like direct damage spells in this. Damn.
Ready to use my charge ability.
So how do I use it? Okay. Click the glowing 2. Oh, okay. Alright, I see it.
My gadgets are free. Pick one to add to your hand.
Oh, it gives me... There we go. Return a friendly recruit to your hand. Deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit.
In addition to the gadget, I can also attack this turn, just like our recruits.
So this looks like it has no resource, so that's free. I have no bronze, so...
Have you no shame?
Let's do that. He gets a silver resource. Can he shield himself? Oh, he does shield himself. Okay. And then let's do draw 2 cards. No, alright, bronzers. Got it.
It looks like Superman is ready to use his charge ability. You should use him to KO Giganta.
Giganta, I remember her from the DC game.
Stand back. I'll handle this one.
Alright, 2 silver resources, so... Deal 3 damage to an enemy recruit, draw a card. We don't have an enemy recruit right now, so we'll do this. Create a gadget in your hand. Another friendly recruit, 1/1. Let's do this for now. Still gonna go after Doomsday. And I think Batman can attack? No, he can't. Okay. Because he has no power. I get it. Alright, I get it. Superman was able to attack because he actually has power. Batman has no power, no attack. Got it. Makes sense. Uh-oh. I guess he's at 4. The vines again. Oh, my Minotaur, my lovely Minotaur.
Have done it better
But he actually suicided himself pretty well on that one. He's down to 2.
Ooh. How
Change your
deadly.
leaders twice. I don't know that I want to do that right now. Gold and a silver. Let's do that. 5, 5, 6, 10. Do this. Take you out.
One down and one
Hurt
That's
you.
Your compost.
Hit your 2. Give an enemy recruit, return a friendly recruit to your hand. Ooh, I can maybe get my Minotaur back. And then do that. Gotcha. Getting the hang of this game now. Alright. Deal 4 damage. Oh, are you gonna go for Superboy? But he's shielded. Who did he... Oh, Barda. It didn't really... Did anybody catch that if that Barda was actually targeted? I didn't really know who got picked for the hammer there. Hugo Strange. I don't know this guy. Oh, an Arkham inmate. An enemy leader loses a charge. Yeah, turned off Superman a little bit there. Little low on space here, so... Let us go with... Oh, charge your leaders twice. I thought it said change. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Hello? Oh, yeah. Sorry, dude's in the way. I should have planned that better. I should have had a minion do that, and I should have had Superman go for Poison Ivy. That was a mistake on my part. Yeah, okay. Probably highly unnecessary, but her passive... Why? Okay. It looked like it actually did much there. Looks like that shield is still on Superboy over here. Here come the vines again. Summon Punch and Julie. Don't know those two. Just inmates. Ooh. Anton Arcane gets +1/+1 for each friendly recruit KO this game. Damn! That looks like a really good card in the late game. Okay. What do we have? Return a friendly recruit, a gadget. Well, we don't have any space for these, so... Let's see what Batman gets as a gadget. Maybe we'll get one of those recruit bangers. Yes. Okay, so... Take you down. Hello? Okay, there we go. Now Superboy can kill him. That. There we go. That. And there we go. Didn't break the game. And made one small misplay there. Okay, let's see what we finally have now that the tutorial is done.
Welcome to DC Dual Force. This is the main menu. From here, you can access the various... Let me give you some dual coins. These coins...
Alright, it's gonna give me some dual coins.
Packs, and let's use them to buy a card pack.
Let's buy a card pack. Press the store button. The only thing lit up.
This is the store.
This is the store.
Browse through all the card packs. You can see how many dual coins and gems you have. Select this pack of cards.
Select DC Dual Force Origins.
Card packs can be purchased one at
a time or in bundles.
Press this button to purchase a single
Now press this button to purchase a single pack using your dual coins. So it looks like I only have 4,000 coins, so...
Not to use the this screen,
Let's see what
you can
the
open your packs and drag the pack into the
opening
center
pack
area.
screen looks like.
Cards you gain from packs will be automatically added to your collection.
Typical. Yeah, this is exactly what I would expect. So it flips them all. Except for this one, didn't flip. So we have grid, which is guard. What does guard do? Front row characters with guard protect all others. So, okay, so we've got like a tank. Give a friendly recruit firepower +1. Generate a bronze resource. I remember a character having the power staff in DC Legends. Is that Power Girl or something? I forget her name, but I know the character. Joker Toxin. After you play or discard this, deal 5 damage to a random enemy leader. I think that is from the Arkham Asylum game, if I remember correctly. Nissa Al Ghul. Hidden Parting Shot. Give recruits in your hand +1/+1. I guess Parting Shot is on death. Yes. So we have on play abilities, we have on death abilities, we have stealth abilities or shroud. Can't be the target of enemy attacks, blah blah, doesn't protect it. Hidden is removed at the start of it. Okay, so you can't stay hidden for a long time. You lose it in one round no matter what you do. And here we have Bruce Wayne. Deploy and start. Create investment in your hand. Deploy when this card enters the battlefield. Activate the ability start when your turn starts. This ability activates. I wonder what an investment is, though. You don't... Oh, there we go. An investment is a bronze resource to draw a card. Cool. Do I actually have 33 packs? Any set, Green Arrow. Let's see. I have these others also. Okay. Let's see what this is like. Oh, wow. Felicity Smoke. Deploy. Charge your Green Arrow leader at the start. Draw a card. John Diggle. After you create your first action each turn. John Diggle. I wonder what that means after you create your first action. Malcolm Merlin. Ambush. What's ambush? If this character KOs a character it attacks, it doesn't take damage back. Oh, first strike. Brick. If a non-attack damage would be dealt to Brick, prevent it instead and he gets +3. So I guess he's like essentially a spell resisting character. Cupid. Discard a card, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. That actually sounds pretty strong. Speed. When this... Yeah, okay. Haste. It's getting rid of the summoning sickness. Create a trick arrow in your hand. No, it's not going to say what the trick arrow does. Connor Hawk. Hunter. Deploy. Connor Hawk gets +1 attack for each action in your hand. Automatopoeia. Firepower +1. Shadow. Give another friendly recruit lethal, and then the hidden card is Green Arrow. I guess is a leader. Seek a bronze, silver, or gold resource. Trick Arrow. And he takes 2 charge. That actually sounds like a relatively decent leader. And then we have Shazam. I'm going to hold off on those packs for now. And see what else the game is now going to offer me. Can't get into them. Okay. Can't get into those either. So the store is relatively locked down at this point.
You should feel free to explore on your... If you want to look at the cards you've collected, or modify one, I'll leave it up to you to goodbye for now. And good luck.
Alright, so it seems like we're finally on our own. Here's comics.
Hi there. You can call me Supergirl. And this is the comic. Here, you get to be part of some of the most epic. Take on the roles of larger-than-life heroes and villains. You can choose any comic in your library to experience its story. Some comics
so I guess this is maybe like PvE missions here to build up your library.
Okay, that is enough chatting for now.
Yeah, that is enough chatting. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is like a PvE mode, like sort of like a story in Hearthstone, like when you get the Lich King expansion pack or the Naxxramas expansion pack and everything. Let's take a brief look at what one of these is like, and then we'll end the video, and subsequent DC Dual Force will be in future videos. We'll begin to split it up a little bit here. It's definitely taking a bit for a download. This is beefy, so... Oh, there it goes. Well, no. Must be downloading some pretty big files for this. I'm actually kind of surprised the launcher just doesn't take care of all of this stuff ahead of time. What's kind of interesting about this comic panel in the background here, Batman is alone, Flash is alone, Wonder Woman is alone, but Superman is actually portrayed as fighting an enemy. Interesting. None of the other three seem to be fighting an adversary, but Superman is. Why's life got to be so tough for Superman? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pause this, so we're not just wasting time here as this downloads. This is going considerably slower than I thought, so we'll be right back. Okay, so I originally got an error that said failed to download comic, and when I clicked it again, it downloaded just for another 3 or 4 seconds, and now it seems like we are ready to go. God, that almost makes it look like Batman is shooting a gun, doesn't it? And obviously that's not going to be like him, but it seems like he's firing a tether there. Paradine kind of looks like Ultron, honestly. It's Ryan Reynolds. Batman and Hal Jordan versus Shrieking Ultron. So we'll see what one of these is like here just for a little bit, and then we'll go ahead and wrap up the video. Okay, standard board. Let's see how on rails this actually is. He's 19, we're 19 and 20. We get to do a mulligan if we want. Each time you play another Green Lantern. First time you play another Green Lantern, each turn generate a bronze, generate 2 bronze. You may pay a bronze to give Simon Baz a random Green Lantern in your hand. Deal 1 damage to... Oh, okay, this all sounds good. Fine, sure, we'll keep it. No Batman card, though. Green Lantern Cadet. So he's free. You may pay. Alright, so let's try that. That sounds like it's worth it having him out. And does this Green Lantern Cadet count for that? Yes, it does. So I generated a bronze, which allows me to go again. Which would then allow... Ooh, I could... Wow, that could lead to some combos. Look at that. I played him. I played Green Lantern Cadet for free, which charged up his ability, which gave me back a bronze. I could do this, which would consume a bronze and give me 2 bronze, and then... Wow, that's a juicy, fun little combo over there. I'm going to stay pat for now. I'm not going to do that combo right now. What is his leader ability? Shrieking Parademon gets plus... Alright, sounds pretty basic. What does Green Lantern do? At the start of your first turn, create a Green Lantern in your hand. Hal Jordan gets plus 3, and he generates a bronze. So what do we have? We have Shockwave. After Robin attacks, charge your leaders. Give random Green Lantern. I don't have a random Green Lantern in my hand, so... Alright, let's do... you for... yeah, let's have fun. Do you for free. Oh, it's the whole field. Oh. Okay, so that's how it handles that. It's good for Simon, but as you can see, I was not able to generate anything in my hand, but that's okay. I want to keep this robot alive, clearly, because he's got a fun ability. Hopefully he will not get attacked. I feel he's pretty naked hanging out there, though, and probably will be. Deal 1 damage to each. Damn, these parademons have some high attack. Charge a friendly leader, and then give them evade, draw a card. Evade probably means avoids, like, first attack. Yeah, it's kind of similar to a Divine Shield there. Alright, after Robin attacks, charge your leaders, generate. Let's do Batman, see what we get here for the gadgets. Heal 3 damage, deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit. Actually, I like the Band-Aid on that one, because he just got his ass whooped a little bit. Okay. Let's go with Robin. And go for that, because when he dies, he'll die. But yeah, okay, good. Smart play. And then that's a freebie. Yeah, okay, that was a nice, good play on that. So it looks like maybe parting shots is what gives you the exclamation point on the cards there. You may pay to summon a construct kaiju, sacrifice it of Common Rainers. Well, I don't have a space for the kaiju. So let's do this first. And let's do that. Then do this, which will charge. It'll wipe him out. Attack. Attack. Let's see what this... Oh, ooh, that's beefy. I still have a silver left over. Charge a friendly leader, give them evade. Yeah, you know what? He's a little hurt, so we'll give him the evade. We'll give him the charge. Deploy gadget in my hand. I don't have a gadget in my hand. Let's end the turn. These suicide parademons have been pretty handy for taking out the enemy forces. It's more like I take them out and they just take out the team for me. They still want to leave this robot alone. Oh, yeah. Lost my little construct. Ah, Jessica Cruz. You may pay a bronze to give Jessica Cruz and a random Green Lantern in your hand. Have a random Green Lantern in my hand. Create a a gadget. Oh, so that's create. Okay, yeah. Let's see what Bluebird does. Give an enemy recruit. Okay, that's just a standard hunter, so do that.
I still love you.
Create a gadget off of Batman. Do this. Sacrifice that, which will take him out. Attack. Attack. I don't have this, so let's see what happens. Well, no, actually I do because of... Yeah, okay. Good. Now we're getting into the gold rounds over here. Another hunter, no suicide abilities. Parting shot, there we go. That's what we're looking for. Draw 3 cards, huh? I like the sound of that. Let's play it. Ooh, she's... Wow, who's Gotham Girl? Never heard of her, but she's beefy. Batarang, deal 2 damage to an enemy recruit. Just a regular Green Lantern cadet. Let's do that. Let's buff up Hal. That. It's a shame the parting shot doesn't count on the leader because he is a parademon. You would think they could have done that, but there we go for the win. Fun. Let's see what my reward is. Little vault. Is that the mother box? This is a puzzle. It has no leaders or recruits. You do not need to win to advance with successful power up your leaders. Play cards to swap all the blue glyphs to your sign on the board to win. You have 6 turns. Okay, I'm not too sure what it means about the glyphs, but we'll just save and exit for now. I'll come back to that. Alright, so 17% done. The rewards look like they'll be Aquaman as a leader, a profile icon of Doomseed, and 1,000 coins. So we will take a look at that in another video. Thanks for checking out this intro to our lovely little DC game over here. Finally, we get into DC Dual Force and get to play. What do you guys think so far? How do you feel about it compared to Marvel Snap? And how do you feel about it compared to the more longer form card games of Magic the Gathering Online and Hearthstone? Curious about what you've got to say about it. So let me know down in the comments below, and hope you enjoyed the video, everybody.